Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles workbook for students. We are on lesson 106. Let me be still and listen to the truth. If you will lay aside the ego's voice, however loudly it may seem to call, if you will not accept its petty gifts that give you nothing that you really want, if you will listen with an open mind that has not told you what salvation is, then you will hear the mighty voice of truth, quiet in power, strong in stillness, and completely certain in its messages.
Listen and hear your Father speak to you through his appointed voice, which silences the thunder of the meaningless and shows the way to peace to those who cannot see. Be still today and listen to the truth. Be not deceived by voices of the dead, which tell you they have found the source of life and offer it to you for your belief. Attend them not, but listen to the truth.
Be not afraid today to circumvent the voices of the world. Walk lightly past their meaningless persuasion. Hear them not. Be still today and listen to the truth. Go past all things which do not speak of him who holds your happiness within his hand, held out to you in welcome and in love. Hear only him today and do not wait to reach him longer. Hear only one voice today.
Today the promise of God's word is kept. Hear and be silent. He would speak to you. He comes with miracles 1,000 times as happy and as wonderful as those you ever dreamed or wished for in your dreams. His miracles are true. They will not fade when dreaming ends. They end the dream instead. The last forever, for they come from God and to his dear Son, whose name is for you. Prepare yourself for miracles today. Today allow your Father's ancient pledge to you and all your brothers to be kept.
Yea. Hear him today and listen to the word which lifts the veil that lies upon the earth and wakes all those who sleep and cannot see. God calls to them through you. He needs your voice to speak to them, for who could reach God's Son except his Father calling through yourself? Hear him today and offer him your voice to speak to all the multitude who wait to hear the word that he will speak today.
Be ready for salvation. It is here and will today be given unto you. And you will learn your function from the one who chose it in your Father's name for you. Listen today, and you will hear a voice which will resound throughout the world through you. The bringer of all miracles has need that you receive them first, and thus become the joyous giver of whatever you received.
Thus does salvation start, and thus it ends. When everything is yours and everything is given away, it will remain with you forever, and the lesson has been learned. Today we practice giving, not the way you understand it now, but as it is. Each hour's exercises should begin with this request for your enlightenment. I will be still and listen to the truth. What does it mean to give and to receive?
Ask and expect an answer. Your request is one whose answer has been waiting long to be received by you. It will begin the ministry for which you came, and which will free the world from thinking giving is a way to lose. And so the world becomes ready to understand and to receive.
Be still and listen to the truth today. For each 5 minutes spent in listening, 1,000 minds are open to the truth, and they will hear the holy word you hear. And when the hour is past, you will again release 1,000 more who pause to ask that truth be given them along with you.
Today, the holy word of God is kept through your receiving it to give away. So you can teach the world what giving means by listening and learning it of Him. Do not forget today to reinforce your choice to hear and to receive the word by this reminder given to you yourself as often as it is possible today. Let me be still and listen to the truth. I am the messenger of God today. My voice is His to give what I receive. Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I want to go back on to number 8 there because I kind of stumbled through that a little bit when I was reading it, and I'm not sure I really.
It is a little bit circular.
Hmm.
Um, your request is one whose answer has been waiting long to be received. So we are requesting, and the answer we've been waiting to, a long time to receive, and it's time
Hmm.
now.
It
I,
will
I think this is a
begin.
great chapter. We've had a
Yeah.
little break for a variety of reasons, and
Yep.
this is like a perfect chapter to get started back on.
Yep. I agree.
Um, and I found too, my meditation practice kind of went down the toilet for being not well the last number of weeks. And so
Hmm.
it's been nice the last several days, maybe the last week even, that I've got that practice back in.
Hmm.
And I often do a guided meditation, and I've been called to just stop the guided meditation and listen.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening is unbelievable. It's so deep and profound and loving.
Hmm.
So this is like, I will be still and listen to the truth. So this
Right.
is so synchronistic, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I hear lots of girlfriends talk about different meditations that they do and guided meditations, and I think on some levels, maybe the guided ones are great if you're just kind of starting
I
meditation,
agree.
and
Yeah,
that's kind of. But I also I agree with you that just sitting in stillness, in your own stillness, and having that direct connection, because your meditation then is really connected to the person who's speaking,
yeah,
not necessarily to God. Very often,
exactly.
not God, right? And so that's
We don't know.
another outsourcing kind of a thing. But just to kind of be, you don't need all these things.
No. I found
'Cause,
for me though, it helped me develop
right.
the discipline. So I
Yeah.
agree with you. I think it's great when you're starting to listen to the guided
Hmm.
meditations,
Hmm.
and then eventually you will. There's one I really like. It's Boho Beautiful. I forget what else it's called. Whatever. And what she does is they're 20-minute meditations. Usually the ones I listen to are about that.
Yep.
But she talks for a few minutes and then she's quiet.
Mm.
So and those are the ones where I'm like, okay, I don't need the background music for
Mm.
the
Hmm.
anyway.
Yeah.
But I think it's good. I'm glad there's guided meditations out there because it helps you, like I say,
Hmm.
develop the discipline of sitting and being
Yep.
quiet
Yep.
and listening for the truth.
Yep. Yep.
Did you
Absolutely.
underline anything in here in this chapter?
Well, the first thing, be still and listen to the truth today.
Yeah.
And then the last portion. But there was something else that I think you were reading that I kind of got. I thought, oh, I'll have to come back and highlight that.
Well, there was two times where it talks about it's in number 4. He comes with with miracles 1,000 times as happy and as wonderful as those you've ever dreamed or wished in your dreams. His
Mm,
miracles are true. They will not fade when dreaming ends. They end the dream instead and last forever, for they come do 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 do. Prepare yourself for miracles today. I love that. That's from number 4.
yeah,
And then I also love number 9. Be still and listen to the truth today. For each 5 minutes spent in listening, 1,000 minds are open to the truth.
yeah. I thought that was cool. I thought,
Yes.
oh, I got work to do.
Well, and it's a joyful work. It's a
Yeah.
joyful work. It's like, so when I meditate, I'm actually helping 1,000 people open to the truth.
Hmm.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's awesome.
And they will hear the holy word you hear. And when the hour is past, you will again release 1,000 more who pause to ask that truth be. So that's like brilliant.
Yeah,
We're doing regular things and impacting thousands of people.
yeah.
Kind of like when I shared a while ago, when you're in that a, a good vibrational state and you're filled with love,
Hmm.
you're transmuting 1 million people or whatever the statistic is. I don't even
Yeah,
know how they measure that. Whatever, I don't care. But you're helping 1 million people feel love,
yeah,
whoever that may be.
yeah. That's awesome.
Yes.
5 minutes, that's powerful.
Yeah. And I turned my meditation off the other day to just sit, and it was 30 minutes. Boom, quick. I was like,
Wow,
what?
so
30 minutes?
that's
I
5
had no
times
idea.
6 then. That's 6,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Mhm.
what's tricky in here though is what does it mean to give and to receive? And I think that's maybe what
Yeah.
is tricky. Today we practice giving, not the way you understand it now, but as it is. Each hour's exercise should begin with this request for your enlightenment. So I think you're right about the meditations. You want to make sure it's just God and not whoever.
Mhm.
But I wake up and I'm grateful to God and I invite God in and I say, God, what would you have me say and what would you have me
Mm.
do and not say
Mhm.
and think and not think and whatever. And then I just assume that God is here all day long and I don't have to check.
Right. Oh, yeah,
Like
absolutely.
he didn't, it didn't leave.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So a really good chapter. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that this one started out. Like, this gives me quite a bit of, um, gumption for lack of a better word, to, really recognize that 5 minutes spent in listening, 1,000 minds are open to the truth,
Yeah.
and they will hear the holy word you hear.
Yeah.
So, that's a great awakening.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Sorely
this is
needed.
another reminder too about the veil. Like nothing
Mhm.
really is happening here.
Right.
And I just don't feel like getting involved in all the things that are going on here. I just don't feel
Yep.
like it.
Yep. Yep.
Ostriches included.
Yep, 100%, I agree. I think yesterday I just reposted something that I hadn't for a long time, but yeah, I agree. There's just so many distractions that's taking us out of being still and listening to the truth today,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
and yeah, and when we're doing that, like it's not real. Um, and you're right, it's a distraction away from being present.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. That's the bottom line. It's just a distraction from being present. And I think everything is when you think about it. We go to work so that we're distracted from being present. We
Mhm.
drive to work and you have to pay attention
Yeah.
in most cases, because so that you aren't present. You go
Mm.
to an event, you go to a dinner, you go to whatever. I'm not saying there's stuff wrong with them or hockey games or football games or whatever. It's people are so obsessed and it's just a distraction away from everything
Yeah.
is from God.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't always
Yeah.
be in meditation, you still have to go through your life, but knowing that there's a time to just be still
Yeah.
and, there's reverence in that and obviously great importance.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and I know for me, when I do meditate, I feel more peaceful, I feel more grounded, I feel more creative, I feel more
Mhm.
inspired, all the things.
Yeah,
And I
absolutely.
remember that this is all a distraction.
Mhm.
It doesn't make sense, but it's still, I think, all still happening to bring you back to God.
Yeah.
Crazy as that sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm. See, if we were an hour earlier, it'd be 5:55.
We missed the boat.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Well, you have an amazing day. And oh, I just looked down and saw number one. If you will lay aside the ego's voice, however loudly it may seem to call, if you will not accept its petty gifts that give you nothing that you really want,
Mhm.
if you will listen with an open mind that has not told you what salvation is, then you will hear the mighty voice of truth, quiet in power, strong in stillness, and completely certain in its messages. Number
Yeah.
one,
Yep.
beautiful,
Mhm.
beautiful. There we
Night.
go. Have a remarkable day.
You as well, Anne Marie.
Thank you. See
Bye-bye.
you later.